Hello ladies and gentlemen, Lord X is here, and welcome back to Mass Effect. As you may have noticed, I do not have an intro for this episode, and that's because I'm streaming and recording it at the same time, in order to give a longer video, because for a game this size, half an hour videos, they're just not cutting it, we're not getting anywhere, and they're going to bore the hell out of me and bore the hell out of you guys, so what I'm going to try and do is do it this way instead. Hopefully, due to my internet, we won't have too many bad cracks in the game, audio and visual, but I don't know. I can't 100% tell, so we'll just have to see how we go. And there'll be no cutting, you'll have to sit through everything with me, including loading up. So we left on the Presidium, so that's what I'm going to return to. We just talked to Chancellor Udina, the twat that he is, and yeah, then we moved on down into the reception, so we're going to have a little look around the Presidium. So I plan to do. The episode might not be that much longer, it depends how much I want to do, but yeah, we left here, we left in the Presidium, so let's talk to Avina, get our bearings a little bit.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. There are many points of interest here, including the Citadel embassies and C-Sec headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Well, that is very informative of you, Avina. Another reason I'm recording like this, rather than for the standard Xbox One X, is because I keep watching back my videos and there is an annoying fucking buzzing noise coming through where my voice should be. That's not just my voice, guys. But yeah, there's also an annoying buzz, and it's like the mic is picking up way too sensitively, and there's no way for me to get rid of it, so I've tried multiple things, it's not happening. Anyway, let's investigate. What's C-Sec?
I want to know more about Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel. The majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of C-Sec, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the C-Sec headquarters just across the lobby.
Cool. What can you tell me about the embassies?
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
I see, they tried to keep us out. Why was humanity opposed?
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Okay, why were the Volus the first to be granted?
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Salarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Okay, so let's investigate some more. Spectres.
Do you know anything about Spectres?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
Okay, and finally Citadel Council.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Solarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
Well, sounds too perfect.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Okay, fair enough.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please
Yes.
enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Sorry about that, guys. I was just giving you some information about everything that goes on here. Quickly look at the squad. Yeah, my charm is up as high as it can be. My Paragon level, as you can see there, the blue bar is increasing. Currently level 4, as are the teammates. They don't have their own Paragon and Renegade level because that is only me that deals with that. I think I'm on top of everything, so let's go and have a little look-see round. What's going on? I don't think there's much we can do until after Citadel Transit, until after we've dealt with going to the council chambers the first time. It's very much like Halo-ish. This place goes round in a loop. We're sitting on giant ward arms after all. This is just our little tour of the Citadel, or this part of the Citadel, should I say.
My office rearranged 5 times now.
I do apologise for any audio breaks like that. They will be quite a few,
How should I know?
but it's better than having to listen to the buzzing for the mic, and the videos can be longer.
Yeah, everyone just
These are called keepers. I can't interact with them right now.
what choice do we have? We try to stop it.
Let's have a little look around.
Welcome, I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What do you do here, Nolina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
How, are you a high-class prostitute?
What exactly do you attend to?
Weird alien one?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
Sounds interesting.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Are you serious?
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I think I'm
No.
done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nalina,
Yes, Shaira?
send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Mysterious.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
I didn't actually expect that to happen, yeah. I knew that was going to happen, but I didn't know when. Okay, let's go and meet. There's a human woman here.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Okay, let's see what this woman, this Asari woman wants.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
She said she didn't want to speak on the details, but I need to know.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
Okay then.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Pretty close up there. You want to back up? Good.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Sounds like you're an alien hooker. Not gonna lie. Exactly what it sounds like. Okay, so moving on. So we're exploring the place right now. Again, these starting episodes, a lot of it, we had a bit of action at the beginning, but a lot of everything we do on the Citadel, there is action that does take place here on the Citadel, but a lot of it is story and character building, character development. So we'll have a look around. That's why I'm going around these places first, because I know these bits are 100% talking. There's another Avena unit here. We'll talk to her.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
Okay, so let's investigate. What was the Rachni Wars? That's the first thing she mentioned.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Whoa. That's a little extreme, isn't it?
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
Of course it does. So, what are the Krogan rebellions?
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni, then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but the question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
Okay, and the memorial
Why did
statue.
the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the resolution to the rebellions.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. That was a
Unfortunately,
big
the
sound
Krogan
crack.
refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
Pretty rough. Okay, log off.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
So doing that gets us some XP as well, so it's always worth just listening to her prattle on or listening to any of the story components. Okay, go through here. Got to meet one of the other races that dots the landscape. These guys, the Hanar.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Let's ask him a personal question.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan.
Delaninder, the pink
Please take time
jellyfish
to examine
elephant
the
without a
fine goods it
face.
has for purchase, all of great worth.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
What's up with your speech?
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Okay.
Who are you?
Oh, press the
This
same one
one's
again.
face name is
Sorry, guys.
Delaninder, though many in this place
Okay, I'll skip
please
that.
take time to examine the purchase.
No,
all
thanks.
of great worth.
I think I'll be going.
I don't need to buy anything
Return
from you right
soon.
now.
This one receives new shipments regularly.
Cool, cool. Don't need to see Barlavon yet. We need to go up into that building where the little black arrow is pointing on my mini-map. I can't remember what other quests are outside here. I think most of them become active a little ways from now. This one's to the wards. It's not where I want to go yet. Maybe it's this way.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
We'll talk to you about the keepers in a moment, Avina. I think we've talked to you a fair few times. Citadel Tower. And these were put in the game. They haven't been sped up since being converted with backwards compatibility. They're a little bit faster on PC. They're secret loading scenes. These guys just waffle onto each other, or sometimes do.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Okay, let's mosey forward. Executive Hallen.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the C-Sec investigation into Saren.
You don't like Saren?
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
I doubt it, Garrus. This place is quite massive. Council chambers on the Citadel. Let's go and see what these guys have to say. Captain Anderson.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
Okay, so Saren's lying out his arsehole. That was you, not me.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
Top answer.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked in Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres. He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
And again, top answer.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
I do not.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
No, you lying piece of shit.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
How do you know Saren, Captain?
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
The Council is not going to help us.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
I'll talk to him.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'm with Anderson on this one.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Do we have any other leads?
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Council and the ambassador.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Shadow Broker.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Okay, so Harkin. What about
I don't
Harkin?
think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
Why protect him?
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
Barla Vaughn. We know about the
I want
Spectres,
to know more
but
about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
how are they chosen?
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done. Like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation. But with him gone, things are still up in the air.
How are they organized?
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
Barla Vaughn.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius, doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Okay, we're done now.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Okay, that got some Paragon points, some XP. Beautiful. Okay. Sorry, a bit of a Bit of a pause there, bit of an interruption. So yeah, we've got find Barlavan, talk to Harkin and CSEC as well, and now actually clear up some actual quests. What are you doing?
The one over by the Keeper.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
Solarian alien.
Yes, is there something you want?
Yeah, why are you following Keepers?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the Keep...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Why not?
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why did you lie?
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
So why don't you let me help?
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
Let's
I
do
should
it.
get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
His teeth were red. It's a bit disturbing. Scan, you get 10 XP and 30 credits. Let's have a look. Rear Admiral Kahoku.
Commander.
No, he hasn't got a quest for me yet. He does have a quest later, I believe. Another Keeper. Beautiful.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
See, I can't remember if there's another Keeper around here.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the Council for years. I'm not so sure.
But I'll go to Barlavan first anyway. Before I head up to CSEC. Yeah, we'll head and see Barlavan, see what his information is worth. To the Presidium, yeah. Always a bit freaky how they load into that exact position. You can't move inside the elevator as well.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
It's okay, we'll deal with them soon. Okay, nice. So, scan this Keeper. Thought there might be one over here, but there's not. Fortunately, at least in this Mass Effect, we do not get to go to the rest of the Citadel, just the political and financial wards, the Presidium. Let's go and see Barlavan, who's up this way. Again, this game is old as ours. It is like 2003, 2004, I think. So that's why it looks this way. Quality is not the best, but still a good game. Ah, here we go, Barlavan.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
Have we met?
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to be informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I require your help, Barla Vaughn.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
Can we make a deal then?
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Serves him right then.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
Anything else?
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Thanks for the info.
Okay, let's do it. Oh, that's weird. It's always the background music. The game didn't jank itself then, or at least not on my monitor, but hey. Ah, I see. Network quality issues. I do apologise, guys. That is impossible for me to get round. Right, so we need to go to CSEC, which is actually still over here. Well, kind of over here anyway. This takes us to the wards, which takes us to CSEC. Let's help these guys out first.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Okay, be more open-minded.
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
Okay, then let me talk to it.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
It's like a miniature jellyfish elephant.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
This isn't the way, my friend.
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays.
He's talking about the Protheans. They call them the Enkindlers.
There is no intent to cause trouble.
And luckily, because of my charm, I have a blue option available to me, so...
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
Not this way.
The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Do well. 8 Paragon points.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Not a problem.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Omni Gel and XP. Awesome. Let's get through these codex entries. Again, I'm not going to read them to you guys. There's no need. for any of that. Right, well, this video has been a tad longer, but it was part of a test as well, and I have indeed run out of time. So I'm going to leave this video here. We're going to have to pick up on doing the chase and the hunt after Saren and the evidence to prove he's done what he's done, prove he's evil, in the next episode. So thank you for watching, guys. As always, I've enjoyed playing this, and as always, am indeed Lord Exus. I'll see you guys in the next video in a bit.